Whoa, did y'all hear that?
I don't know if it caught that or not, but the right before I said, I want you to start this one, and the coffee said, I got it.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all heard it or not. But
yeah, as soon as I started recording, the coffee maker just really went after it.
Yeah. I forgot I shaved or trimmed up.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's just very, very sandpapery right now.
What is it? Oh, okay.
Like that.
Is that the sound?
Yeah.
Just
kind of get stuck.
Yeah. So that's the sound getting stuck too.
Yeah, it's like almost like Velcro, but sandpaper.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you would know. I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to come up with something funny.
Yeah.
But I couldn't think of nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, you look good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I look like I'm 12. You guys saw the video of me freaking out. You only saw parts of it because I bleeped out a lot of it.
Yeah. Some things were thrown.
Yeah, I bleeped that out. They didn't get to see me getting mad and throwing it down. And...
I wasn't recording on...
What?
Oh, I guess.
Oh, it's on there.
Oh.
It's on video.
Well, no, the first day when you threw it, I wasn't recording at that moment.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I know my last straw.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put that in the video in case the company saw.
Yeah.
We were trying to do a spray, airless sprayer review, and it didn't go well. I don't think to the fault of the company.
Mm-hmm. We put paint thinner in.
We put a lot of paint thinner. So there's gonna be. I'm sure at this point, there was already a lot last night I went to bed, but I'm sure at this point waking up, there's 3 million comments of like, well, if you would have thinned it, wouldn't clog. Mm-hmm. We bought 2 massive things of mineral spirits to thin it because it's oil-based, and you don't do mineral spirits is what you thin it with, but we thinned it quite a bit, and even when it didn't work, I thinned it more. When it didn't work, I thinned it more. Yeah. And then the new tip that I bought ended up being just a little too short. So when you stick it in there, the spray hole isn't right in the middle, so it doesn't really hit good. But the tip wouldn't. So when we first did it, I sprayed only mineral spirits through it. At first, I tried the paint with mineral spirits; it didn't work. Mm-hmm. And then I would clean it, and I would spray mineral spirits, and it would do it. But anything more than that, it would clog. And I kept turning it around because the way the hole is, and it would shoot it out and unclog it, and I would turn it back around and spray. Then it would clog, turn it around, spray. So, it was either the paint was clumping up too much in the bucket, and it was sucking it up and getting stuck, or that tip just couldn't handle it. But the sprayer itself seemed to be working great. So I'm thinking if we need to do anything with thicker paint, we'll buy a different, I don't know if this is the proper word. If you're a painter, don't be mad. It's like when you call a tattoo machine a gun. It's not a gun. But if you buy the gun of the sprayer, the end of it, I think I would just buy that. The motor of it's fine. The hose is fine. We can buy just the gun, and we already have the tip. Mm-hmm. We bought the tip that was meant for the thickest paint that you could spray that we could get. It just doesn't fit on the gun that we got with the one. So, luckily for us, we got plenty we can paint. So we will do a review and show you guys. And we're pretty close. I would say, I know we've said this forever, but we're really, really close to getting our animals moved and back and everything. And I was blaming the goats, the boy goat. And we found out that it's the pigs destroying the shelter, the loafing shed.
Yeah.
To a point where there's a hole in it now.
Yeah.
So,
Breakfast.
I didn't think it would get to that. I thought it was the goat's horns rubbing.
Uh-huh.
And it's the pigs. And because the goat's been gone.
Yeah.
And it's there's a hole in it now. And we're gonna have to repaint it. We're gonna have to fix it and repaint it and do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But this makes us. Some people will get mad about it, and 'tis what it is, you know. But do we put a pig that's destroying a little loafing shed into a brand new barn, and let him destroy the barn? Or are people going to be upset with us because we're not putting them in a barn and it's not fair?
Well, the lovely thing is, when it comes to the piggies, is we do have the mini shelter thing
That the goats have right now.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
It's metal.
Yeah.
Which they would ding it up and whatever, but what are you going to do?
Yeah. Breakfast is a big boy.
Yeah. And maybe you would think that they wouldn't do it against the shelter. There's plenty of trees, and you can tell they rub against the trees. But I don't know if it just feels different.
Yeah, I think probably just as soon as they get out there, that little mud pit.
Yeah, the mud pit's
they're like,
right
ooh,
next to it.
first thing, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I don't know how it works either with pigs. This would be interesting. I'm thinking about it. Do you think it's a not that they would really need it, but maybe it's just in them that's how they put their scent, and that's like, this is mine. That's them marking it.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's how it works or not, but that would be logical.
Yeah.
To think that way. I think nothing but logical. But I
have a question.
Oh.
So
is it logical for you to be throwing our paint sprayers?
No.
It was in the moment.
No, I'm not one that.
I threw it in the mud. Yeah, baby, you throw some stuff too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She throws punches when she's mad. She comes at me.
I get real mad.
It's like that old school game. You know what I'm talking about? The two plastic boxers, and then you go, and it's just, and then
punch out?
Yeah, you have to hit the head where it comes off.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about the video.
No,
game.
like legit.
Rock and sock 'em.
Yeah, rock and sock 'em. That's how she is whenever...
No, I'm going to throw on the ground. But,
baby, I wish you would.
What?
I wish you would.
But, no, I'm not one to judge in the heat of the moment. But, I have a question. Would...
No. Huh?
So, for people out there that have cattle...
Don't get them.
Would how old, like a calf?
What she's trying to ask is, if we get Lambo back, and he is 2 years
Only if,
old...
not when, but just if we do.
Yeah, if we get him back, he's 2.
About to
coming
be
on
2.
2 years. Would... And don't comment unless you know. I don't know why I'm saying this, because you're still going to comment. My brother's sister said...
well, the brother-sister would know.
Maybe.
Yeah. But
they
the
only raise
brother-sister
cats.
would be...
They're...
Yeah.
Depends on the family.
Oh.
Depends on the family. If we get Lambo back, he's around 2 years old. And... would it be sufficient? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Would it suffice the needs of a 2-year-old boy to have a 2-3 months?
Oh, that's
maybe like a 3-month-old calf girl.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would call that a heifer.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call a calf.
You know,
there's too many terms.
I know. I don't know the lingo.
And then if you get a Highland, then it's a coo and a
and
a whatever. I don't know.
Cow.
There's 2 genders, a boy and a girl, and then whatever they want to be. Do you think Lambo would stay, and he would be like, she's a little young, but she's mine.
Yeah.
And I could wait. Or do you think we need to get a cow about his age? And we're trying to not bring another bull over here.
Yeah.
We always could make him steer and put him in our smoker later, but
he's been hanging out with boys.
But we don't want really. We want our neighbor's got a lot of cows, and he's got a bunch of females running around, and you can't have two hopped up little boys across the street from hopped up girls and expect them to stay in.
That they're yelling.
So, do you think he would stay in with the younger calf, knowing he's got somebody and there's no competition?
No competition.
And it'd only be the goats in there with them, which are female. So there's no boy testosterone fighting up each other.
Him and breakfast won't be together.
No. So, do you think that would work, or do we need to get an older one? Let us know right now, because we're leaving in 30 minutes. No. We've been looking. We're trying to figure something out, and we don't want Lambo to be here whenever he finally can be here. We don't want him to be...
We just don't want him to be here.
Yeah. We don't want him to be alone.
Yeah.
We want him to have...
Want him to be a happy boy.
Well, we want us to be happy. And I don't want him to get out. And, if he gets out, if we ever get him back, the first thing he'd do is jump out and run down all the way back to the Junos.
Could you imagine?
And I would just say, it's fate. It's fate, Flint. He's yours.
Could you imagine? They just, on their camera...
He comes running back up.
At the gate, it's just Lambo
and he doesn't
there.
even stay at the gate. He jumps it.
Wow. Yeah.
Full circle.
I'm like, okay, well, this cow's gonna be butchered.
At that point, it's fate that he either needs to stay there or be butchered. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Well, with that,
to save Flint from Lambo returning, from him escaping.
Do we name? People are starting to get upset. They said the last video was clickbait, and I said,
"Oh, in here." Coffee with Crockers?
Yeah.
When I say in here, in this channel?
I can't remember the exact wording, but it was like,
can't believe I said this.
I can't believe she said this or changed her mind or something like that.
We're talking about the chickens.
Yeah, and people were like, starting to not like this channel. It's clickbait. And I said, no, you just didn't pay attention, Mr. or Mrs., whichever you identify as. We literally talked about the chickens. Just because you didn't put that together doesn't mean we're lying. You just didn't put it together.
And I think we did say, too, can't believe I'm saying this. But I think I like the chickens.
That's what?
Yeah.
The title, yeah. And I think that's exactly what I put. I can't believe she said this or something like that. But I don't know what it was. But if someone gets upset about our talking channels titles... It's too early in the morning for y'all. Y'all need to watch this one at night. I don't know what to tell y'all. This is another thing, too. I'm just going to go on a rant. I don't care. Could y'all imagine being a channel and having to come up, or you have to write a book every day, and you have to come up with a title for the new book every day, and it's got to be different? Could you imagine having to come up with 365 titles every year? And that's only for one channel, and we have 3. Mm-hmm. Could y'all imagine doing that?
Yeah, coming up with the title's hard.
Yeah, because you can't.
Honestly.
And I ain't trying to boost my ego, but it's who I am. I don't think we would be in the position we're in if we didn't do the titles correctly. Mm-hmm. Because the thing is, you can't just do a video, unless you're already huge. You can't do a video called, trying to think. Today we drank coffee. No one would click on it. Mm-hmm. Only hardcore people that really like you from another channel would click on it. Yeah. Every title you put, especially like the Crocker, because it's like our main channel, you got to think of what people will search, what people want to see. It's like whenever you're flipping through Netflix or whatever. The only time I have ever heard of anybody getting mad, because I click on clickbait stuff, the only time someone ever gets upset when they click on a clickbait title is because they didn't see what they thought they were going to get to see.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only time someone gets mad. And normally it's, well, I thought I was going to see you fight with somebody. Or I thought I was going to see you run down a trespasser and do this or whatever. And it's like, but you're just mad at us because you didn't see what you wanted to see. But I have never...
They're mad because you misled them.
But I didn't mislead them.
Mm-hmm. Any
title I have ever put has not been a lie.
Yeah.
It just maybe is above their pay grade in knowing how my mind works, baby. It always makes
like
sense.
Something in there.
Yeah, it always makes sense.
For example,
give them one.
You like Jared's live last night was called "I'm tired of this crap."
No one told him nothing.
I'm tired of this crap. A bunch of people jumped in.
Yeah,
but he was tired of the poop.
Chickens kept getting in his house because it's not finished, and they go through the windows or doors or something. I don't remember what he said, and they're pooping all over the place. So he's tired of the crap.
So it's true.
Yeah, so it's one of those.
Great title.
It is, and it's catchy. It makes you what? And
what was he tired of?
I think Jared's clickbait king. He just gets away with it. He always can come up with like some titles, but yeah. But it's not like we got in there and was like, ooh, what's going on? It's not very good.
I don't like that creamer.
Mm-mm.
Tried some zero sugar creamer.
Yeah, I thought Jared was gonna say something about like the gas station or people leaving trash out or something he's already dealt with. And that's what I thought. And then I was like, maybe he hasn't said it yet. And then he said, oh, they want to know what the title is. Chickens keep coming in and pooping. And I was just like, Jared. You know, whatever. But then you just keep watching or you don't watch. But I don't know. It's kind of entertaining when people do get upset. And it almost depends on what day you catch me on. It almost fuels the fire to want to come up with another clickbait title.
So what's this one going to be called?
This one?
Yeah. This fueled the fire.
Maybe. Earlier I had one.
Oh.
I was thinking about something about Flint if Lambeau went back. I had one, but I can't think of it now.
Oh dang.
Yeah, I can come up with something for Flint. I just can't say it on air right now. It's pretty bad. Here's a challenge.
Oh.
Who, between Flint and I, looks more manly? No, this is a good one.
Okay.
Who, between Flint and I, looks more manly when we shave all the way? Because Flint looks like...
But you just said you look like a baby, though.
Well, I do look like a baby. That's why I'm saying. I'm making fun of myself, too. Because anyone that has, like, a beard and then they shave it off, you look completely different.
Yeah.
You look like...
I feel like the people might say Flint.
Well, I just want to know.
Because... I don't know.
I'm not saying this to bash Flint.
Yeah.
I'm saying this because I am bashing Flint, but...
You look the most manly, no matter what.
Well, I know.
But
we're talking about manly, not young. We're talking about manly.
Yeah, I didn't say young. I said manly, baby.
I know, but earlier you said I just look super young, like a baby.
Yeah, well, like, baby, I don't equate to manly.
Have you
it's
not
like
seen
soft...
Hasbulla?
Right.
He kind of looks like a baby, but he a man. If anyone knows,
run around and stab
if anyone knows who Hasbulla is,
he's my favorite.
The little Russian guy, he's the best. He's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, who looks more manly when they shave up? Me or Flint? Comment down below. Flint should just be lucky I'm not talking trash. More trash.
Say more trash.
This is barely anything.
Oh, you guys are cute.
Yeah, I'm on the stat too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put Flint because Flint's always down here above the influence.
Mm-hmm.
Flint's down here and I'm always up here.
Yeah, you just want to put Flint's name on your body.
No, I would put it right here. Because I always keep him under my wing.
Okay.
Well, I had your name on my neck.
I know. You got it laser removed. No.
Can you believe that was like 3 years ago?
Do you guys remember that?
That was 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, or
3.
more. It'll be 3 in August.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was.
But it would be our 4th trip.
Yeah, because we went.
This is what always confuses us.
Well, it's because it's like a baby's not 1 the first year.
Yeah.
Which it should be 9 months old already, but we don't count it that way for whatever reason. But yeah, it's crazy to think that when is that? We're in July now. Today's July 1st, I think. June, July, August. In 3 months, this will be our 4th trip going to Colorado, and that's crazy.
Yeah, and the first one, we got a fake tattoo with my name and some lips. Put it on his neck for him to meet my dad.
Yeah, it went about as well as you would think. It actually went a lot better than I thought. I didn't know your dad, but from what everyone was saying, I thought it was going to be a wild ride.
My parents, or my mom doesn't care, but that side of the family and everything, they are just not a big tattoo.
Oh, they're very
fans.
clean cut.
Yeah.
Y'all would like them a lot more than y'all like me.
So, it was one of those things. But it was funny.
It was interesting. And we actually got the idea from Jess.
Yeah.
So,
my sister-in-law.
As much as I would love to take credit for it, I think she's the one that came up with it.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember the conversation, and I remember, like, because your brother was there, and I'm like, I don't really know your brother, and I don't know how he feels about this, that I'm going to go prank your dad to try to, like, impress him. Not impress, but, like, get on his, like, good side, the funny side. And I just, like...
My dad's a little Mr. Prankster, anyway.
Because at that point, like, your brother just does his own thing. He doesn't really... he doesn't. If I'm coming around, he don't really care. At the beginning, like it's just like whatever. He's just gonna do his own thing. He's in his own house, whatever. So I was just like, I don't know how he's gonna feel about this. Like I try to put myself in his situation. Like if my sister brought a guy home and then he says he's gonna put a name on the neck and then go meet my dad, and my dad is this type of guy. I just remember thinking like, I don't know how he feels about this, and then I just found out later, Matthew don't care. He don't care. He's like, whatever. My dad punches him, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah. Or if my dad loves it.
Yeah, then whatever. Good for you. I'm going on my day.
Yeah.
But,
so yeah. Anyway, I forgot what brought that up.
I don't know. We're just chit chatting and malacking.
What was that word?
Malacking.
Okay.
They know what it is.
If you're still watching, comment.
Coming down malacking. So, we're going to try to, like we've said for the last 6 months, we're going to try to finish the fence up today. And we're going to hopefully figure out a cow situation. So let us know what you guys think we should do. And it's not truly... just because you tell us is what we're going to do. It's more of what's available and what we can do and what we can get and how far we get to go and what type as much as we want a longhorn, we've pretty much been talked out of that.
Yeah.
Too many people have said that they'll just tear your fences up with their horns.
Yeah, they get caught in there and just...
Yeah. I think
which is like, dang.
I think what it is having a longhorn would be fine if you have a lot of land. That way there's less likely chance of them going up to try to eat the grass on the outside of the fence and getting in it, or a different type of fence.
Yeah.
But, so I think that might be a no-go. And then, I don't know. I'm not really, as far as I go, I don't really care what type of cow it is. I just want him to have a friend, and then later down the road, we can always upgrade to what we actually truly want, or... It may be like getting a dog where, you're not going after a specific breed and then this mutt comes along and ends up being the best dog ever. Not our dogs, but somebody's dog. No, but somebody's dog out there might be. They have been a lot better.
Lucy's?
No. There has been, I guess yesterday I kind of like noticed, they are doing a lot better, and we kind of, we had the turkey. Head
Turkey
came up, and we tested. I made Stubbs come up, and he did not want to come around the turkey. Lowrider was nowhere to be seen. But we were kind of riding our bikes a little bit at the end of the day. We were running around trying to make sure we had stuff, and these electric bikes, I really like them. We'll do a review someday. But we were kind of running around, and I noticed that Lowrider is your dog and Stubbs is my dog.
They're both my dogs.
No. And when it comes down to it, if we didn't really say anything, if we're just kind of out there, Lowrider will stick more to you and Stubbs will stick more to me.
I think Stubbs sticks to me.
Well, yeah, when I'm not outside. But because we were riding and you kind of ran off and you're like, Lowrider. And then Lowrider went, because if I call Lowrider, he run into the doghouse. And then Stubbs kind of stayed around there, and then I rode off and he kind of got up. So it's just... that
you have there.
Yeah, and then I think too, let's go down. If we're just kind of sitting down outside, it's kind of the same thing.
Yes, Stubbs does go to you.
Yeah, Lowrider goes more to you. Now they will go vice versa, but it's just more, I think. I think Stubbs is he's always coming up and he's like, what do I need to do? Because just working with them and stuff lately. And
Lowrider just comes up.
And Lowrider, we've been working with Lowrider, so he don't come up to me no more.
He just...
Yeah. He thinks Lowrider, if you call his name, Lowrider, he thinks that means go to the doghouse. Because there's been times he's been chasing chickens or whatever, and it's been a minute. Lowrider! And then he just runs to the doghouse. So I think we had to rename him.
No.
Yeah. But...
We'll just call him...
No, y'all tell us what if we ever had to rename Lowrider. If you've made it this far, comment down below what you would name Lowrider. Chrissy's just like, you son. Actually, Jeremy's laughing, and then it makes Chrissy mad. But I don't know, just spitballing here. But hopefully you guys have a great day. Hopefully we can just entertain you guys for a minute in the morning. I will forever not understand this channel. I'm very thankful and appreciative that you guys watch, and the whole point of the channel is for us to drink coffee and wake up, and it gets us going, it gets us talking, gets us discussing what's going to happen.
Yeah, you said the origin story was to motivate.
Yeah, that's how it very first started. And just like everything, things evolve, and there's some days...
It kind of motivates ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, to get up and get moving and talk, and, as of right now, it's been a broken record of, we're going to try to finish the fence. So, coming up soon,
we're going to be
we'll have a lot more to talk about.
We're going to be saying, going to try and finish the Grandbin.
Hopefully. Or we may be working on it behind the scenes, y'all don't even know. Y'all know.
So it's, finish this fence, and then there's this other fence we got to do. And then there's a little bit more fence, the rest of the property we got to do.
Yeah, and then we got to build a shop and a barn, or I guess we already have a barn, and a big shop, and then, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Then we're done.
Yeah, and then I'm retiring, and I'm just going to turn off YouTube. I won't. My retirement plan for YouTube is just whenever we're kind of like, all right, we've had enough.
Well, then like whenever we have everything built up. Yeah.
Well, and it's whenever I'm just like, I'm done with YouTube, like I don't want to do it no more. I'm just going to reveal all. And just every secret, everything about every channel I've ever hung out with that I want to just put out there is going to get juicy. And I'm just going to put it all out there.
Blow it up.
Yeah.
Blow up the internet. I think everybody would be so irrelevant, though, that people would be like, who?
Because those channels don't exist no more because we outshined them all. Be like, yeah, that one time Flint, he, no, I don't know. I would go out with a bang is what I would do. Yeah. Whatever that may be. If you're going to quit YouTube, you go out with a bang. You just put it all out there. You do something crazy. At least that's what I think. I think it'd be funny.
Don't ever look. Don't look back.
Babe, I never look back. Look through the windshield, not the rearview mirror.
Wow. That's really deep. Did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
Wow. That's really good.
I'm a deep individual. I'm losing my hair.
A little bit.
That receding hairline, and then the tan line doesn't help. That it's like cuts off and it makes it very obvious where that hat. Why don't you just not talk, okay? I've been telling him. It's been going back.
No,
well, I'm 40.
No, I need to get the stuff that Sam got.
It did not work. It works for women, according to her. That her hair grows.
No.
Sam, your hair's gonna grow either way.
I think so. Once you go all gray, I think you're gonna look like your dad, with the receding hairline a little bit.
I think if it ever gets to the point where it's all gray, I'm just gonna start dyeing it jet black.
I thought you were gonna say a complete different color than black.
What color?
Just anything wild.
Oh, blue.
There you go.
And then I'll yeah. They know where I was going.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
You don't know? Be a Smurf, baby.
Mm.
That's not what I was gonna say. But yeah. Hopefully you guys have a great day. And this is the point where we start saying stuff that should not be said. And this is why we normally cut it off about 30-minute mark. Because Danielle kicked me under the table after that blue hair comment.
I really didn't.
No, I don't know. We're just being silly, but hopefully you guys have a great day.
Just being silly.
Just being silly. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and we're gonna try our absolute hardest to get this stuff done. As much and as bad as you guys want to see the grain bin get built, we want it 10 times more.
Oh.
So we're the ones living the lifestyle of
we want our house built.
Yeah. So
we're getting there.
Yeah. So hopefully everything goes well. Make sure to comment down below all the questions that we asked, and then
and whatever that one word is that you said that I forgot. If you remember what that word was, comment down below.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next ones. Bye.